It's on the fence line of the neighbour's fence, and strangely enough I can taste it. So what I've touched, either the vine, passion fruit vine, or these vegetables, there was enough in it for now me to taste it in my mouth. I can actually taste it, and it's causing me to slightly salivate inside my mouth. So there is residues on my garden. Another morning where I've woken up okay. Got to be blessed for that, hey? Looks like some critters have eaten the sausages. They're almost gone. It's a bit of a cooler day today. The air smells fresh. And I'm going to pick some things from the garden. I was reading a scripture this morning that said, in Matthew, that said about God feeds all the birds, why can't he feed us? And so in this time of uncertainty where people are wondering whether we will be able to feed ourselves and our loved ones, I see that there's like a few bees pollinating everything this morning. Come over here to the zucchini. And they're in the pumpkin. Look at them. Making food. Because we need bees. Oops. Don't blur. There we go. All the bees in there pollinating that one flower. Because that's all there is. I don't know how to pollinate the zucchinis, but I am going to pick some food because we have been provided with food today. That zucchini has grown wonderfully. Look, it's ready to be picked. I don't even know how to pick a zucchini, but that's what I just did. Here it is. So I can still see that there is something really having a nice old munch of everything in there. But here's my zucchini. I probably should have cut it off maybe, now that I look at zucchinis in shops, but that's a good size zucchini to eat. Nice and fresh, young. I'm happy. So I'll probably make some zucchini fritters, impossible pie. Maybe I'll wait for a couple of zucchinis to come up. Oh, there's another one! I'm gonna go get a knife. I don't have much to be excited about in life. The fact that a zucchini's like, wow. Let's have a look down here. Oh, I'm sorry, little bee, just chased you away. See under here, look. I'm gonna cut it off. And while I'm here, I'm gonna cut off what I did before. Where was that one? Here. Under here, look. Didn't even know it was there. Do we have any more? Oh yeah, we've got some more growing, so that's good. Some more over here. Good. I'll leave the bees to do their work. Still edible, but weird. So I'll use those today in something to eat. And I'm also thinking about picking this pumpkin. I've got one here. So careful where I walk. And there's still things eating my silver beet. And a good old munch. And I don't want them to, because caterpillars its caterpillars. So I'm just going to spend the next 15 minutes or so getting rid of the caterpillars off here. They're hard to see, they're green. Alright, there's a few things on here, I'm going to get rid of them. And I'm going to pick some silver beet as well. And I've also been researching about olive oil, and I can either buy a $300 machine. I'm spewing because I actually threw out a really old food processor. Threw it out not even a month ago, and I've learnt that I probably could have used that. And I don't want to use my brand new food processor because it might wreck it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway and just take the pips out, make a paste, and then just use a cheesecloth to press it and then let the oil separate, and we'll see if I can do that before I spend a lot of money on an oil presser. That's what I'm going to do today, so I might show you the process of how I've made the oil. If you find that interesting, I'll just make a separate video and upload that on a day. Yeah, so while it's cool, I'm just going to spend the morning out here in the garden until he's asleep. And then if I'm okay after being in the garden, I will finish cleaning her room. Her room needs a good clean. It's never ending, especially when you have kids cleaning, isn't it? It really. So here we are. There was a lot of caterpillars on there. So I've squashed them all, and I'll just cut the stems out. We'll eat them, even though there's a few caterpillar bites on there. I'll give them a wash well and make sure we're not going to eat any more protein than we need to. So I think that'll make a meal for us tonight. And for those of you that want to know if salt kills weeds, yeah, it does. I put salty water from when I did the olives the other day on there. It's dead. And so's there, where I actually poured the bucket out. So that was unintentional, but it worked. Okay, so I've washed this in water, and so that's all ready now for consumption, but I feel ill. So there's something either on this produce or there's something on the pineapple vine. See? Can't even speak. On the passion fruit vine because I cut a few more lengths off there. And my lips are gone funny, and I've got a bit blurry in my eyes, and I can't really talk properly now, think properly as well. So my garden has pesticides in it, and without a doubt it's on the fence line of the neighbour's fence, and strangely enough I can taste it. So what I've touched, either the vine, passion fruit vine, or these vegetables, there was enough in it for now me to taste it in my mouth. I can actually taste it, and it's causing me to slightly salivate inside my mouth. So there is residues on my garden somewhere. I've done nothing but, that's the only two things I've gone out there and done, is cut back my passion fruit just about 2 minutes worth, and pick these vegetables and wash these vegetables. So I'm not really sure where it is. I'll have to do one side, then come in, and then the other side come in. And I guess I was outside for about half an hour, which is usually my limit these days. Alright, that's it for today. I'm going to end it now and upload this video because I dare say I'll probably be back in bed very shortly. And yeah. Another day will be wasted. See you later.